Hi everyone, my name is Jiamin. Today I'm presentation for the group project. We are group 3. Name is recording of the word. Based on the case, we recording to the ASC 6061054. We will for the contract with the customer. The new Vivint recording model percent of a 5-step approach. We will apply to the first of the below case follow. The first step, identify the contract with the customer. We need to prefer of the contract have prefer of the customer in writing or the accordingly with other customer business partners and commute to the preferred data reverse operates. The other part is and can be identified each party right regard the goals and server to be transferred. The third part is entity can identify the payment team for the good and or service to the transfer. Then the other part is the contract have become registered. This the statistics about the waste, timing, and amount of the entire future cash flow in expense to the changer as record of the contract. The other one is this possibility that interview class all of the constituent toward is will be entity in the exchange for the group of survey will be transferred to the customer. All the below is tentative to a certified by the executive of the two parts. They have their able to agreement with the economy will be each customer business party while of the break and care occur. Like that example for the development of the website, operating consider is current and credit tracked by the interstate and the customer have been able to manage to pay. Therefore, the requirement of the step 1 is persuasion complete is the case by satisfy all of the required satisfy all the real contract. The second part, identify all separate population operate in the country. This for a group of survey, a bird of a group of survey is the identified. According to 606102519, a group of survey is promised to the customer intensity of both of the follow operation. The customer can be beneficial or good or survey and on its own or together with other research they are related about for the customer. The second one is the end promise to transfer the good or survey to the customer is separately identified for other promise in the contract. This is the promise or transfer the good or survey identity with the content of the customer. In this case, they have 3 preferred offer that is not higher dependent or inquiry with other contracts. So is the recording the preferred offer should be account separate. In this case, they have 3 separate preferred offer is not interfere with each other and can be self-separate as the TV Corporation operating Facebook pages. According to the AS 102512, customer must be able to perfect for good or service in the conjunction with the other related available good or service self-separate by the company. Therefore, in the case all separate different separate can be sold by the company separate invoice pay can be able to benefit. The step 3 is the main transfer part. According to ASC 606-10322 and the cell country, the updating of control and this customer business related to the data rate is transfer pi. Transfer value is determined in the step 3. In this case, the transfer value is $1.5 million from the starting point for distribution the transfer pi. According to the ASC 606-10326, determine the transfer pi, the enter should be considered the following as the variable consider. There is explain the pi dependent on the future value. This is like the discount, variable credit, performance bond, or variety. This transfer have variable consider element. Success fee is accorded is download for a great number of times. The enter will be paid at extra stream. Variable consider is recorded as variable only if they consider enter realizing conditional. They will be not significant variable of the variable conversion. As mentioned in the face of the case, the enter do not sync up performance target will be made due to through offtake by customer. Therefore, attempt $250,000 will be not be a record of variables. According to ASC 606-10328, industry estimate of the amount of variable considered will be used in the of the following. Whether dependent on what is whether they enter expand to the below prediction amount of the considered to receive should be entered. First is expand value probability weight model. In this case, to expand value model is applied base that is the loss number of the potential with smaller than the customer. Most like among merger is the merger is applied if the contract have only two possibility outcome. In this case, the merger cannot be applied because it's most than one probability outcome. Therefore, in this case, the final transfer value will be $115 million. Step 4 is a called transfer pi to separate preferred offer. According to AS 606-1032228, this in wherever a couple transfer pi is different preferred member. The occurrence is required is to be preferred based on step-alone selling pi as the step-alone selling pi for all operations is variable. The according with base mode at the following chart. For the accorded is transfer value is 1.5 million times the percent of age of the pies. Step 5 records revenue and various preferred operating plumper. According to AS 606-1025-27, and the transfer control of good or service over time at transfer session preferred to recording variable over time if one of the following considered. First, the customer symbol refer for the customer. They are benefit proven by the enter prefer as the enter prefer. The second one, the enter performance code and her as the enter customer controlled asset is the correct and the enter. The third one is the enter performance do not correct asset with the enter may use the enter. The entity will have an correct right to payment for the provision compared to the dues. In this case, the performance offer is reversed over operate because the enter is considered as with no operation using is also enter is the payment for work done. Still, they in case contract is cancelled, thus as they will work relating as well preferred operate is complete. and integer visualization will use the percentages comparing whether of the with the preferred of grades. Therefore, the Facebook page MM will be recorded with review in the 2 weeks. If the work is complete, leverage for the operation, we will reach the USD 428K 3,000 will be recorded over pay of 3 months and recorded with TV USD 857,000 will have 1,000 will be recorded over a period of 6 months. Then there might be chosen to use the input or output whether for the deliberation of GDP compared with revenue requirements. Thank you for everyone.